Good evening, Santa Clarita. Welcome to 10 by 10. My name is Raul. I'm here to amaze, baffle, and confuse you, delight you, entertain you, and for sure, have a lot of family fun tonight. We're going to do magic with cards this evening, and we're going to shuffle the cards. Okay, so we're going to shuffle the cards, and what we're going to do is give it a nice pat there. I'm going to show you 13 cards. I want you to think of one card. Remember that card in the position that it's in. So this is card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, card 5, card 6, card 7, card 8, card 9, card 10, 11, 12, and 13. You got your card?
Yes.
You remember the number?
Yes.
Okay. Just think of that number, okay, while I mix the cards from behind. All right. Let's see. All right. What was your card?
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts. 2 of hearts. Okay. Let's see. It's amazing. The only card that is face up is your card, the 2 of hearts. Our next effect is called Law and Order. Now in Law and Order, there are 2 groups of detectives, the female detectives and the male detectives. I want you to think of what detectives are going to look for the card in a few minutes, okay? So first of all, let's get our suspect. I'm going to dribble the card, you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
There is your suspect right there. Okay? Which detectives are going to look for your card? The female or the male?
The female.
Female. Okay. There's Officer Benson. And this is her partner, the Queen of Hearts. Right there. Okay? And again, we're going to take Officer Benson. She's going to look for the suspect along with her partner, the Queen of Hearts. All right. Now, Officer Benson and the Queen of Hearts have a suspect. What was that suspect?
King of clubs.
King of clubs. Now, if you have a deck of cards at home, you can follow me along with this one. This one's going to involve 5 red cards and 5 black cards. And it doesn't matter the cards, just as long as they're black and red. Okay? So I have 5 red cards, 5 black cards. And we're going to alternate them, black, red, black, red. Black, oops, black, red. Okay. I'm gonna give them a cut and another cut. Then I'm gonna take the first 2 cards, I'm gonna turn them over. Then I'm gonna cut the deck again, take 2 more cards, turn it over, take 2 more, turn it over, take 2, turn these over, maybe 1 more. Okay. So in this situation, you can see we have 8 red cards that are the backs are showing and 2 cards showing the front. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take 4 cards and turn them over. Then we're going to divide them into 2 groups. Now I'm going to ask you, which one will go on top, the left or the right?
The right.
Okay, the right. Okay, and what's going to happen is I'm going to use the word magic, which has 5 letters, and 5 cards will be facing you, and 5 cards will not be facing you. All right, let's get these cards out of the way. Nice shuffle there, mix them up. Okay. Now, we're going to command the cards to do what I ask them to do. Okay? So let's find your card. Again, I'm going to dribble down, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, that's your card right there. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Let me find that card. I command you to come forth. I command you to come forth. Okay. Let's do it the easy way. Oh man. This is hard. What was your card?
3 of spades.
3 of spades. 3 of spades. Come forth. Come forth. I command you. First, second, third, fourth is the 3 of spades. Come forth. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my time. And I thank you. Have a good evening. Stay safe and take care of yourself. My name is Raul. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. We're the Carbe and Durand duo. I'm Lisa.
And I'm JP.
We would like to thank the City of Santa Clarita and the Maine for making us part of your 10 by 10 series. We're going to be playing a couple of songs for you. Before I forget, I'd also like to mention, please check out New Heights Songwriting Workshop that we also did for the City of Santa Clarita and the Maine, where we talk a little bit about our songwriting process. So make sure you check that out.
Special thanks to our friend Sean Hughes for connecting us with this great program. We hope you enjoy the music, and we'll have links to both Carbe and Durand as well as Incendio at the end of this presentation.
Okay, enjoy.
hope you enjoyed our music and look forward to the time where we're able to play for you live and in the flesh. In the meantime, you can find out more about our duo at carbeanddurand.com. That's CarbeandDurand.com. And about our national touring group Incendio. That's INCENDIOBAND.com, IncendiaBand.com. You can also get updates and clips like these on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and we'll keep uploading content. Again, thanks to the City of Santa Clarita and to the Bain for making this possible, to our friend Sean.
And again, make sure you check out the New Heights Songwriting Workshop. They have a lot of different workshops up there that all kinds of interesting content. So please make sure you check that out.
We did a songwriting video for that. Here's the URL for that. You can check that out as well. You have a great one. And like I said, we'll hope to see you somewhere down the road.
Bye.
Hi guys, Maria Delgado coming to you from my home here in Santa Clarita, California. I don't know, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my shirt. It says Nightmare Before Coffee. So that gives you a little bit of a little insight of kind of person I am. I need my coffee. I'm not a morning person. Today is Saturday, May 16th, and I have been in quarantine for 61 days today. I'm home with everybody, with my husband, his 2 kids, my 2 kids, 3 dogs, and no maid. Oh no, wait, that's me. I'm the maid. After 61 days, with them in the house, like all day, all night, I can say that I still very much love my family, you guys. So far. I'm wearing a hat. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm wearing a hat. I need to get my roots done, so I hope that's okay. I cut my husband's and my son's hair recently, so I'm going to be getting them a hat as well pretty soon. Look, I know this is our first pandemic of our generation, but did we really have to hoard the toilet paper, you guys? Like, did we learn nothing from The Walking Dead? Like The Walking Dead, they weren't looking for toilet paper, right? What were they looking for? They were looking for shelter, they were looking for water, they were looking for food. What did we hoard? What was the first thing that we went and got? Toilet paper. Now, lucky for me, I actually order my toilet paper from Costco, and I actually happen to order, I get the 30-pack Kirkland brand, right? Real sturdy stuff from Costco, and it usually lasts me about 2 months. But I underestimated the food, drink consumption to bathroom use in my house. Because now, instead of us going to work and going to school, we're using the bathroom at home more often than not. So I had to get more toilet paper, and it's still not restocked in the stores. I have to go get it online now. I have to, and I can't even buy like a 6-pack anymore or a 12-pack, like not even the Costco packs. Those things are always, out of stock. So I found it at Costco. I mean, not Costco. I found it at Amazon, and I got like 60 rolls for like $54. You guys, I've never spent $54 on toilet paper. Like $54, I could buy like, I don't know, how many margaritas can I get with that? Like 5 $10 margaritas with a $4 tip. Like, what am I spending $54 on margaritas, on toilet paper? So fine, toilet paper, okay, I got toilet paper, we're all stocked up, we're good. I'm lucky, I'm lucky to be working from home. I'm still getting paid. That's awesome. I also take 2 online classes from home. So those 2 things keep me pretty busy and on a schedule, a pretty similar schedule to what I have. I shower daily, try to shower daily. I cut my own hair recently. It's another reason why I'm wearing a hat. I do my own nails. I just did my nails. I keep them kind of short. I do my own pedicures. But sometimes I like to get that like salon feel, you know? So I'll just talk about myself in a foreign language. Every day, you guys, I don't know about you, but every day for me feels like Saturday. Like, I don't know what day it is anymore. Every night feels like Sunday night before you have to go back to work on Monday. It's a really strange feeling. It's really hard to get used to that. I don't remember how to drive my car. Got in my car today for the first time in a couple of weeks, and like I went to turn on the air conditioner and I ended up blasting the radio. I brake hard on my brakes. I don't know why I do that. It just feels weird. You know, you can't leave the house anymore without taking your mask, right? It used to be like, you know, no shirt, no shoes, you know, no service. And now it's, you know, no mask, you can't come in, which is fine. You know, it's a new way of living, right? We get used to it. I'm wearing my mask. I hope you guys are wearing your mask and keeping each other safe. What else? I'm watching a lot more Netflix than I used to watch. Actually, I do watch a lot of it, but I don't have a lot of time anymore right now with the 2 classes that I have. I have to do a lot of reading for that. But I have a couple of recommendations, actually a few recommendations for you. One of them is, if you haven't seen it yet, you got to watch Tiger King. Like, Tiger King has tigers, doesn't have any kings, has a couple of queens in there, but you know, and the main character, Joe Exotic, is just a character. And spoiler alert, you guys, Carol Baskin killed her husband. And I know you guys, if you haven't seen it and you're upset that I gave you a spoiler alert, trust me, it won't even matter when you start watching the episodes. You won't even care that I said that to you, because every episode in itself is very crazy, interesting. But anyway, so watch that if you haven't watched it. What else? I wrote this down, so hang on, I'm looking at it. Oh yeah, War on Everyone is a movie, and it stars Alexander Skarsgård and Michael Pena. You may remember Michael Pena is one of the guys that was in the movie Ant-Man. I know he's in other movies, but Ant-Man is the one that comes to mind right now. He plays one of the friends. I think is the one that passes out. Anyway, so I'm watching that, and they play 2 cops, right? And they play 2 cops that do everything like off the books, like they just do everything that's illegal. It's crazy. You got to watch it. It's bizarre. It's funny. And right now I'm in the middle of watching a TV show called In the Dark. I just found this yesterday and I've been binge watching it. It's about a blind girl who is trying to solve the murder of her best friend, and she looks like a Jennifer Aniston knockoff, if you will. And then her roommate, whose name is Jess in the show, she looks like America Ferrera. It looks like these roles were meant for Jennifer Aniston and America Ferrera, and maybe Jennifer and or America didn't want to do the show, so instead they just went and got like people that look like them to star in this show. But it's a really, really, really good show, you guys. She's blind. I mean, what else do you need to know? She's blind and she solves a murder. Really cool, really interesting. I'm on the last episode. So with that, I have to get going. And I also have to go to the bathroom. And then after that, I'm going to go to the store to get some more eggs because I need to make breakfast in the morning. And while I'm there, I'm going to buy some margarita mix. I don't know if you know this, but you can buy the Jose Cuervo. It's called Jose Cuervo Golden Margarita. and it's a Cadillac margarita in a bottle. You don't have to do anything else but pour it over ice. You will love it. Just do me a favor, don't go to the Albertsons on Bouquet and Haskell, because that's where I go, and if I go and they run out, I'm gonna be upset. I'm just kidding. I hope you guys liked my little skit here. I was trying to, do something different. It's really hard to do it when there's not an audience. I hope you guys stay safe. Thank you guys so much for checking in and checking out the 10 by 10. Thank you, Jeff, for having me back. You guys stay safe, and I will see you later. Bye.
Parody.
The Evening News with John Sorensen, Bob Hackney, Susan Bitterman. This is your Action News team.
Good evening and welcome to the Evening News. Our top story tonight, my hair. Just kidding, folks. A recent survey report completed by the Association of Recent Survey Reports states that 90% of all surveys reported are invalid. This survey was later dismissed as being invalid.
What?
And now for commentary, our very own Bob Hackney.
Survey reports. Invalid? I thought your delivery was clear. I'd say you did a terrific job.
Thank you, Bob.
News from the American Health Organization has confirmed that everything causes something bad. Stress caused by health reports is especially harmful.
That's not news. Where did you get that?
The internet. It's where all the news comes from.
The guy who wrote that deserves the Nobel Peace Prize.
It's pronounced Nobel.
Susan, don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Time for some real news. Global economists have confirmed that I'm not wearing a bra.
Oh, this just in. I'm turned on.
Our top story tonight, swing!
Very professional, haha.
Welcome to the news.
I need a drink.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to Channel Surfing Studios. We would love to hear from you. Thanks again, and surf's up.
So when I was a senior in college, my brother was a freshman at the same university. So like most college students, we were as poor as church mice. And when Christmas came around, we were extremely stressed because we had absolutely no money to get our parents a gift that was worth a damn. And then a miracle happened. I came across a coupon for a JCPenney photo session. It was perfect. I mean, what parent doesn't love a picture of their kids, right? And this coupon was just stupid good. Something like 50 photos for $10. So I called Greg up, my younger brother, and pitched him the idea. He's like, fine, works for me, price is good. So call, make the appointment, color coordinate our clothes, my idea, not his. And we're off to give our parents the gift of a lifetime. So we show up at JCPenney. Girl behind the counter, young, early 20s or whatnot. Come to find out, she's also the photographer. So she takes us into the back room, and we pick one of those cheesy prefabricated backdrops, with the Christmas tree and the mantle and the stockings and stuff. And so we sit down. Now, an important thing to know is that Greg and I were raised as good little Catholic kids, which means you always trust everyone, you respect others, and most important, you never question authority. So the photo session begins, and she seats Greg and I side by side, our hands crossed and our heads tilted in. We thought, this is a little odd, but oh well. And so she gets behind the camera and she goes, okay, on the count of 3, say love. And we did. Puzzled, but we did. So she comes back around, she has Greg still seated, she has me come behind him, put one hand on his shoulder, and the other one I'm whispering in his ear. And she goes off. And Greg mutters out of his mouth, he goes, all right, what sister whispers in her brother's ear? And very loudly, I said, shh, she knows what she's doing. And we smile. And she gets behind the camera and she goes, okay, on the count of 3, say kisses. And we did. I have no idea why, but we did. And this nonsense just continued and continued. And so finally we get to the last photo and she has us in profile, knees touching, holding hands, looking at each other. And she goes off and my brother shoots me this look that says, what the hell? And through gritted teeth, I said, shut up, Greg, you're not a photography major. She knows what she's doing. She's a professional. This is JCPenney. And the photographer gets there, and she doesn't even give us a count of 3. She goes, okay, say sex. Click. I would have loved to have seen that photo. That one stalled us out. And so she goes, okay, we're done. And she leaves to go off. And Greg and I follow her out of this room, and we're looking at each other like, what just happened to us? And so I'm paying the bill and filling out the paperwork, and she's all cheerful, and she goes, so, when's the big day? And I said, excuse me? And she goes, when are you getting married? I said, oh my God, we're not getting married, he's my brother. And all the color just went out of her face. And then it dawned on me, I said, holy crap, did you just take engagement photos of us? And she said, yes, ma'am, I did. And with that, my brother fell into laughter on the floor, doubled over, like can't breathe kind of laughing. I am livid. I look at her and said, what? What on God's green earth would make you think that we are getting married? And she goes, well, you're just so cute and you're color coordinated and you're a cute couple. And I was actually kind of flattered. And then I was grossed out. I said, let me tell you one thing. You're going to take us back into that back room. We're going to redo this entire photo session, and I'm not paying one dime. Do you hear me? Yes, ma'am. So we go back there. We redo the whole photo session, and suddenly things make more sense. We take it with their chins. We do it back to back. We even did jazz hands. And we got the photos back 2 weeks later, and they were great, and our parents went nuts. But needless to say, that is the day that Greg convinced me that every now and then it is okay to question authority, even when it comes from JCPenney. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Tony Steven. I heard that with this Funkadelic talent show in this dynamite town called Santa Clarita. You're the best, where you could be the winner of $50. That's a lot of shots. And a chance at our season finale with $500, you know? Maybe I should enter and show them my moves.
Parody.
And now the latest AccuSlam high-intensity weather forecast 7000 with me. Being that I'm a creative newscaster person, I will describe today's weather through interpretive dance. And that's the weather. Okay. And now for the commentary on the war in wherever, our very own war correspondent, Bob Hackney.
Thank you, John.
Bob.
War. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again. Good God, y'all.
War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Oh, yeah. War. What is it good for? We'll be right back. Say it again.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to Channel Surfing Studios. We would love to hear from you. Thanks again, and surf's up.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a...
Social distancing blue. Got them isolation. Social distancing blue. Got them isolation. Social distancing blue. Woke up one morning to COVID-19, done gone and changed the world in ways we never done seen. Gave us the isolation, social distancing. Now we've got the isolation, social distancing. Well, we watched everything on stream, and seems all we do is eat, but there's a family living in their car just down the street. Got them isolation, social distancing. It's them isolation, social distancing.
Now for some more 10x10 Variety Night Squeeze Box Trivia. The magnificent avocado, the alligator pear. Another participant in the age-old debate, fruit or vegetable? Botanically speaking, fruit. Specifically, a large berry with a single seed. You might also be interested in knowing that the word comes to us through Spanish from an indigenous Nahuatl word, which simultaneously had the meaning of testicle. Welcome to 10x10.
The street is the liveliest place. It's where I hope to end up, or to just be. I'm ever drawn out. I'm delighted by weather and by chance meetings. Every time I cross paths with a new being, I tingle with joy, overwhelmed by immediate bliss at the sight of all these dear creatures wandering as well, moving, drinking in the air, and each other. Eyes meeting everywhere, feet falling everywhere, touching the ground. Oh, to be that ground. Feeling these friends caress your smooth cheek. Oh, to throw your arms around a stranger. A wonderful fall, merging in loving embrace. I was young to discover the longing for embrace, how the habitual untouching of others hurt, with a nervous sting of longing for another, a noisy greed at their sudden appearance. So I invented solutions, fleeting quick fixes, others with more longevity. At times, I felt like a trickster. At times, I still do. A bona fide con artist, grifting people with twinkling eyes, blooming smiles, stroking one's cheek, desirously seducing another, indulging these cravings. Euphoria tickling the skin. That, our largest organ, the skin. That skin, that body, that mind, blood and bones and organs, water and cells, a deep breath, a being. Quite simply missing embrace. So I walk out the streets to get some air, into this body, into this soul, into this skin, and I walk into others, taking in some of them by giving up some of myself.
What's up, guys, at the main and the 10x10? I'm Nicole.
I'm Scotty.
And we are Nicole and Scotty. And we are super excited to be performing for you guys this evening. We're going to kick things off with our latest original song. It is released to all platforms. It's called Sweet and Sour, and we hope you guys enjoy. My name is on the tip of your tongue. Some people say I'm high strung, but you won't know till I'm done that I've got a sour sweet side. No way you're breaking my stride. I'm not the comfortable type. Ooh, ooh, I'm never really over you. Is it bad that you still want me to? Hey, don't want you messing with me. You know that I'm the OG. I'm not your cotton candy. Can't buy my love, that's not sweet. My standards are far higher. You say you will be enough. Call me in lonely hours. was. Might be your sweet and sour. Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be your sweet and sour. You'll say that I deceived you, but boy, what's a life without a couple of fights? Cold as stone, but I need you like I know you need me, 'cause our connection runs deep. Ooh, ooh, I'm never really over you. Ooh, ooh, is it bad that I still want you to? Hey, don't want you messing with me. You know that I'm the OG. I'm not your cotton candy. Can't buy my love, that's not sweet. My standards are far higher. You say it will be enough. Call me in lonely hours. Might be your sweet and sour. Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be your sweet and sour. Back and forth, I'm never really over you. Yeah, don't want you messing with me. You know that I'm the OG. I'm not your cotton candy. Can't buy my love, that's not sweet. My standards are far higher. You say it will be enough. Call me in lonely hours. Might be your sweet and sour. Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be your sweet and sour. Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be your sweet and sour. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Super cool of the 10x10 to keep things rolling all throughout quarantine. And for inviting us on here, we really appreciate it. Love performing for y'all. So that was Sweet and Sour. And once again, you can stream that on every platform music is sold. Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, literally all the places. Just search for Nicole and Scotty and we should come right up. Next, we have another original of ours. And this song was lucky enough to have a life on Billboard's Artist to Watch For site. And we were super stoked that that happened. We totally didn't expect it. And this song means a lot to us. It's called Can Be Beautiful, and it's also available everywhere. And yeah, here we go. He said dive down, but I'm already in the deep end. He told me I won't drown, but babe, I don't know if I see this going anywhere. And I've spent time trying to be myself, just to be alright. But if I venture any closer to you, I might just find out what it means to lose control. And I like to keep my focus. You already know this, but letting go can be beautiful. I said right now, tell me if you really care, and if you do, I'll write down every sound within your atmosphere. And I've spent time trying to be myself, just to be alright. But if I venture any closer to you, I might just find out what it means to lose control. And I like to keep my focus. You already know this, but letting go can be beautiful. choose to just stay, 'cause I'm so good at running. Tell me, should I be afraid of what is coming? And if I make a mistake, will we bend or just break? Will we really be that beautiful? Ooh, oh, oh, But if I venture any closer to you, I might just find out what it means to lose control. And I like to keep my focus. You already know this, but letting go can be beautiful. So, so beautiful. Oh. Hey, thank you guys so much. That was Can Be Beautiful once again by us, Nicole and Scotty. While Scotty's getting ready for our next song. Do you need to tune up again, my dude?
I'm good.
Oh, we're good. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about ourselves anyway. We're Nicole and Scotty, a sister-brother duo from SoCal. What's up? We've been playing music and working in the music industry for almost 7 years now. It's going to be lucky 7 in August. And we love every minute of it. I think we are going to mix things up and play a cover for you guys. This is Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Don't start caring about me now. If you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Don't start caring about me now. guys. Thank you so much to the Maine and the 10 by 10 for having us tonight. Once again, we are Nicole and Scotty, sister-brother duo. We really appreciate all of the support. If you want to keep up with us, we are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, literally all the places. And please stream our original music on Spotify. Thank you so much. Catch you later.
Hi everyone, I'm Hannah, and I have my magical, wonderful friend with me. Let me get him out. His name is Marzipan Lavender Sparkles.
Come on.
What?
You know it's Marty.
I know. He does prefer Marty, but I figured, people don't know you, they should know your full unicorn name.
Nope, it doesn't matter because we're not going to be around other people for a while.
Well, I know, but maybe it'll help them get to know you if they're new.
Again, not meeting any new people, so it does not matter.
I guess you do have a point. Okay. But anyway, we've been having a great time in quarantine. Really getting along, and something that I've done to pass the time and to strengthen our best friendship is to research unicorns.
Because that's not weird at all.
Thank you. And I've learned a lot of things, and I figured we could use this opportunity to talk about some of them.
Oh, God. I know.
Okay, well, great. So something that I recently read was that in the Middle Ages, people believed that unicorns could actually heal the sick with the powers of their horn.
And your point?
Well, that could be really helpful right now.
Not all unicorns have the same powers. Maybe that's not something I can do, and I'm embarrassed about it, and I don't like that you brought it up, and I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no, so you can't cure the sick?
No, I can't. I was just saying.
Well, then maybe you can offer your assistance.
No. I mean, come on, look at me. Is my horn 6 feet long?
No.
I would like it to be, but it's not.
I guess that's the point. I mean, you can't get close. Okay, well, we can table that idea. But this got me thinking, do unicorns themselves get sick?
They can get hungover.
Well, how is that any different?
It has something to do with compromising the immune system with foreign substances.
Wait, I'm sorry, I don't think I quite understand.
Okay, so take for example my buddy Craig. He's done a lot of glitter in his life, so he gets sick all the time.
Oh no, I'm so sorry for him. That must be awful.
Don't be.
Oh, why is that?
He'd rather be doing the glitter.
Oh, I guess if that's his choice. Well, I mean, okay, but it does kind of seem like unicorns can maybe get human illnesses.
What are you talking about?
Well, there have been times where I've been sick and kind of had a scratchy throat, and then it sounds like you have one too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm just genuinely curious.
No, stop it.
Okay, well, I have plenty other facts.
Of course you do.
Something else that a lot of people don't know about, there have been a lot of ideas about, is what unicorns sound like. So I thought we could talk about that.
We could talk about what unicorns sound like.
Yeah, what do you sound like?
We're talking right now.
I know, but they say that unicorns neigh. Do you neigh?
Have you ever heard me neigh?
No.
Can you neigh?
No.
Then do you think I can neigh?
It's a good point. Well, then other stories say that they speak in English. So is it
like how we're talking now?
Yes.
In English.
Yes.
Do you not see how these questions make no sense?
Well, I was just trying to...
No, stop it.
Okay, well, I got one more fact to talk about.
Oh, gosh, of course you do.
Right, thank you. So, throughout history, unicorns are actually referred to as religious creatures. So, I was wondering, do unicorns have their own religion? Like, do you think that someone's watching over you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, really? Like what?
My parole officer.
Oh, like as a religious figure?
Well, I don't listen to anything he says and don't see him enough, so... Sort of.
Huh. Well, I was just asking because, again, throughout history, they've been called religious figures and are even mentioned in the Bible.
Yeah, because we all know how accurate that book is.
So are you saying they are religious creatures?
Okay, no, anything I say now is not going to lead to anything good, so,
Okay, well, we can move on. Just a little bit of background on Marty before we get to the final part is that he's had a lot of issues in the past with drugs, jail, rehab, anger management, but he is doing great now. And part of his community service is to perform, and normally we do magic tricks. But it's kind of hard to do magic tricks when you don't have an audience right in front of you. So I asked Marty if he had any ideas, and he did. And I'm just so excited because I think this shows such growth in him and that he's really accepting the idea of good, clean fun. So Marty, go take it away.
Okay, so, you know that unicorns can actually predict the future?
What?
No. Yeah, calm down.
I'm just so excited. Are you gonna show us?
No, I'm just telling you about it.
Oh.
No, of course I'm gonna show you.
Oh, yay! Okay.
But to predict the future, I need a series of numbers.
Oh, so you're predicting the future with numbers, like numerology.
Sure. That I need 16 random numbers.
Oh, what are you gonna predict?
Oh, what I'm able to see there is that if you want to know something about you, personally, then I need those numbers to be specific to you.
Okay.
So, can you think of 16 random numbers in your life?
I don't know.
Maybe you have something in a pocket or a wallet that has a series of numbers.
Oh, I have this.
Where are you keeping that?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, a credit card. I think that will do.
Great, okay.
So now I need you to write those numbers on this card. Nope, you're gonna get the card.
I will get the card. Okay.
You may as well get the pen too.
I'll get the pen. Okay, and just write down the numbers?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do this.
Gosh, your handwriting's terrible.
Okay, well, you know what? It's working great because I'm definitely 100% actually left-handed, right? Okay.
It's worse than my handwriting, and I have hooves.
Okay, well, I'm trying my best here, so.
Looks like hieroglyphics.
Okay, well, you know what? It will have to do for now, okay? So, do you need the card?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Hold that under.
Okay, oh, yes, okay, I see that in a couple of weeks you'll be getting a phone call.
A phone call? I love it when people call.
Yes, it'll be a phone call from Visa. It was a Visa, right?
What?
Nothing. Yes, a call from Visa.
I wonder what they'll want.
It seems like there will be mysterious charges on your card.
My gosh, I wonder what they'll be.
I haven't decided. I mean, it's not clear at the moment. I'm gonna have to take this and keep it with me for further future telling or something.
Oh, wow. Well, that was so cool anyway. I love a good mystery. Wow, Marty, thank you so much for sharing that with us. That was so cool. I did not know unicorns could tell the future. Anyways.
Oh, wait, I also need to know your mother's maiden name, the street you grew up on, and the make and model of your first car, whenever you get the chance. Ideally tonight. And written down.
I'm so touched that you want to know more about me. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell you all about my life.
Nope, just need those things.
Too late, mister. We're gonna have a great chat. And since there's nothing else to do, we can talk forever, all night.
Oh, God, please help.
So do you wanna say goodbye?
Please send help.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Parody.
And now the moment of our broadcast everyone has been waiting for, the sexy international topless weather. Today, it was hot. Oh, so hot. Tomorrow, so hot, so sweaty. Warm winds along the coast. Hotter, much hotter, inland. Mountains may cool at night, but don't count on it. So hot, so hot, so hot.
The new economic stimulus package has been instituted throughout the country. The unemployment numbers are in, and it is surprisingly positive. Despite reaching an all-time low figure, it has bounced back to a remarkable 8%.
Oh, good times.
Good times.
This just in, a blank piece of paper.
Turn it around, Bob. There you go.
And on a final note, a recent report shows that I have a tiny penis. What?
He got you, bro.
Oh, okay. You got me good. I got it.
This just in, you need Viagra.
Very nice.
Updates every hour.
And for all of
I
us.
got this, Sugar Pants. This is the evening news.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to Channel Surfing Studios. We would love to hear from you. Thanks again.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. It's good to be here. It's a crazy time right now with the pandemic and the lockdown and doing shows. You know, they're doing a lot of Zoom shows now, which is fine because you don't hear the laughter, and I'm kind of used to that. So it's not the worst thing in the world, huh? Everybody, are we doing good? The Zoom show is part comedy, part business meeting. It's got the professionalism of comedy and the laughter of business meetings. So it's like a perfect hybrid. Pretty crazy stuff. Anyway, it's funny, with this lockdown, I don't know if life will ever return to normal. I think there are some things that are never going to come back. You know, I think MySpace is done after this. You know, I don't think, you know, we're not going to see fax machines. Sorry, those are out the window. And probably Blockbuster as well, Blockbuster Video. So it's hard. It's tough. Not a lot of things are going to come back. Huh? How we doing, guys? Good? We good? Been watching the Michael Jordan documentary, which has been interesting. And he did it. Oh, wait, no, that's the Netflix shows. No, I think Michael Jordan caused COVID just to help with the ratings for The Last Dance. I mean, I think he's that competitive that he's like, let's launch this global virus, force people to stay at home, and I'll get better ratings on the side. Because the documentary would have gotten ratings by itself no matter what. But with the COVID-19 scare, it's really crushing. You know, he used to play smothering defense, and now he's smothering all of us by keeping us at home in the living room, you know. What's up, Doc? It's a documentary about Bugs Bunny. He was with Bugs Bunny in Space Jam. Okay. Had my low point of the lockdown earlier this week when I had some lasagna and ice cream out of the same bowl without washing in between. Yeah, I'm not going to say which order they came in. but it was my low point. Also my high point. It was like great, you know. You can get away with stuff like now. I feel like when we go back after all this, the biggest thing we're going to regret is not drinking more. Like, well, oh, I had that whole day off. I had the next few weeks off. Why didn't I really should have consumed, you know. And I'll tell you, whoever goes back to work after this and is late that first day, they're going to need one hell of an excuse. Because bosses will, they'll be like, what do you mean you were late? You had months, maybe a year, to prepare to get here on time. You know, so some funny stuff there. I think that, trying to pretend there's a crowd here. I think that once this pandemic is over, social distancing will be fun at like social events, like sporting events and concerts. It'll be like, oh, we're all together. We're all sitting together. Yeah, we're all together. We have seats 3, 9, 47, and 101. So we're all in the same section. Perfect. So that'll be weird. This whole pandemic is it's a shootout. It's a marathon between Netflix and coronavirus. Like, who can outlast the other? Who will be standing in the end? Will it be coronavirus? You know, like, haha, you know, we've got, because Netflix will be out of footage, or will coronavirus be like, you know, stopped and looking for the next person to infect? And Netflix is like, we got Narcos Canada ready to go right here. Huh? It'll be like Rocky 2, where they're not even fighting. They're just both on the mat trying to get up, and it's COVID, and it's Netflix, and it's COVID, and it's Netflix. And finally COVID sees that Tiger King gets season 2 for Carole Baskin, and COVID's like, I'm out. You're going to give her season 2? So that'll be funny. Carole Baskin, boy. Getting her own doc. I saw Tiger King and watched that documentary. Nothing like the book. You guys, nothing like the book. Joe Exotic. He's great. You know, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember Battle of the Network Stars. They used to have that when we were kids in the 70s and 80s. When I was a kid, maybe not when you guys were kids, but they had, ABC, NBC, CBS, and they'd go at it in sporting events. And they'd compete. It was mostly just to show the hot chicks, Heather Locklear, Heather Thomas. I don't know who else, the Charlie's Angels girls probably. But I think they should have that now with Netflix. I think that'd be fun to see, you know, Stephen Avery and Joe Exotic go at it in a obstacle course. I think that'd be funny. Cool. What else? Let's see. My hair's a little weird. I got it cut online recently. That's what we're doing now. We're getting our hair cut online. It's a joke. But some bald spots because the Wi-Fi was so spotty. So it's a good tech joke. It does give you time to think. This whole coronavirus and all this lockdown time gives you so much time to think about your present, where you're going in your future, and about your history and past relationships and stuff like that. It's brutal. Good and bad, right? And maybe bad habits. I used to be, this is kind of a little too much info. I used to be a heroin addict. It was heroin with an E. So I was addicted to like Wonder Woman, Eleanor Roosevelt, Harriet Tubman. I couldn't get enough, and it almost killed me, you guys. So get help if you've got heroin in your life too much. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. We'll go back to Netflix. I watched, what did I watch? Waco. I don't know if you guys have seen Waco on Netflix, but it's about the David Koresh cult, and it was really quite interesting. You know, they had guns, but they weren't using them. They were just stored away, and some ammo, which was within their right. And the FBI and the ATF came and raided them once, and they lost some people. Some people got shot and killed. And so the FBI, ATF, you know, posted a little headquarters right there, and then launched tear gas eventually into the compound and caught fire. Anyway, that's not the comedy. The comedy is if you look into the Koresh compound and as to why it was there and everything. And he was very smart. His mom was very young. She was very young when she had him. She was a teenager, and I don't know that his father was around much, but he knew the Bible very well, and he seemed. I'd have to read the books around it. I'm just going off the Netflix series, which was Taylor Kitsch did a great job playing him. Maybe too good because he was like good looking, but the whole thing is David Koresh was the only one that could sleep with women at the compound. He had 2 wives, but he slept with other women there, and no other guys could sleep with women there. And I think that's ultimately, it wasn't the guns. I think it was the head of the ATF and the FBI. That's what they said. They're like, this guy's got, what? Yeah, I've got 1 wife. She doesn't love me. I don't love her. We never sleep together. And it's a miserable arrangement. And this guy's got multiple women he's sleeping with? Oh, no, we're going in. We're going in. Yeah, that's it. This guy's dead.